What is going on YouTube? It's O'Neil from Tapton with O'Neil. It's been a little bit, not too long, but it's been a very eventful week. Man, guys haven't heard the news. Trump's tariffs have been canceled, or yeah, they've been canceled, and that's kind of taking a wave in the market, a little bit of a wave. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the screen recording so we can get into it. I'm gonna show you guys what's been going on with the account. You guys haven't seen my account in probably a little bit. So I know I just did my Roth IRA video. Check that out. I maxed out my Roth IRA for year 2025. But as you guys can see, we're sitting at $38,784.01. Currently up $150.08 on the day. Let's check the week. Down only $153.40 for the week. So pretty flat week, for being honest. Pretty flat. As you guys know, the market's been performing the same these last 2 weeks. It's been just declining slowly throughout the week, and then towards the end of the week, after Thursday, after it hits its bottom on Thursday, on Friday, it usually starts to rally. The market starts to recover on Friday. So that's what it is this week. Let's see. Our buying power is at $16,779.68. Our margin increased a little bit because I am seeing a lot of buying opportunities, so I am using a little bit of margin to cover that buying opportunity and those buying costs. Um, when stocks are dipping this low, you guys know my account hasn't been at $38,000 in a while. Let's see what we're doing on the week. I know we're down, down nearly $14,000 on the month. Sorry, $13,798.64 to be exact. So we was just at 54,000 January 28th. You guys might be like, "Oh my God, that's a crazy drop." Yes, yes, things like this happen, especially you guys know how my portfolio is structured, how my portfolio is set up. I don't want it personally to be this way, but I have almost half of my holdings within crypto, or a little bit more than half of my holdings, probably about half and half of my holdings are in crypto, and the rest is in stocks. So you guys know crypto has been performing, lackluster this past month, or it's been selling off this past month. So my account is going to reflect that same thing. When crypto performs extremely well, my account reflects that also. So options this week, let's just check it. Let's see what we got. We didn't make too much money. We didn't do too many moves. We didn't do too many moves, guys. All I did, I think I just bought some puts on the VIX. They're currently down, even though the VIX is tamping down a little bit. VIX is at $19. Bought a $22 put and a $23 put. I bought two contracts on a $22 put. Currently down on the position, but let's just see how the next week plays out. Um, especially Trump kinda has like a vendetta against the Supreme Court. They ruling against his tariffs. He did not like that at all. So guys, turn on your notifications for Trump. All of Trump's social accounts. Even if you don't agree with him, this is not a political video. It's not whether you agree with him. I'm trying to teach you guys. I'm trying to put you guys on to how to make money. Listen, it's not about if you like the man or not. The man is in office, and that is that. If you want to make money and capitalize off the opportunity that he presents, whether it be he puts out a tweet and the market just crashes, or he puts in this new law, or he uses this new power to do something and the market crashes, you want to take advantage of those buying opportunities, or vice versa. When he sends out another tweet and says, "Hey, the market is about to boom," which he did last year, and the stocks just soar, you want to be notified and be aware of that. So whether you're standing, whatever side of the political fence that you're standing on, you guys can take advantage of Trump being in office. So, just trying to put y'all on a little bit, just put y'all on, Um, Here's the plays that I made. I didn't make too much money. I just sold a cover call on Nvidia, made $32 off that, and made $7 off the MSTU uh, cover call also. And then I just bought those puts on the VIX, and that's pretty much it. I've been pretty much just staying pretty modest this week, staying on the bench, just seeking out little buying opportunities, And yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't really been doing too much, man. In times like this, you definitely do want to be mine. You want to be greedy when others are fearful, and the fear. It's weird because the fear of volatility index spiked, and that's when I deployed my most money, especially in my Roth IRA. And we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But outside of that, just been playing it calm, taking low buying opportunities. So Ethereum is down, man. Ethereum is below $2,000. This is a crazy buying opportunity. Had I invested a year ago, I invested $10,000 into Ethereum when it was at $3,000. So imagine how I had invested that right now, how much I'd be up going in the future. That's not to say I'm about to invest in crypto anymore or really, put more into crypto, even though it is a real good buying opportunity. For me, I need to diversify outside of crypto. I cannot just have my portfolio just be in crypto or half of it and be in crypto. I gotta diversify a lot more. Um, yeah, you guys know, like, see, got a lot of money in crypto. Um, Past 3 months down, past year down 40. So like, this is how much my account can change. So we can go peak out at 30K invested in crypto, and the rest of my account is going to reflect that. But right now we at 13K. So that shows how violently my portfolio can swing. That's just the name of the game. Especially when you invest in crypto, you cannot be shaken by these, drawdowns, these massive drawdowns. It can sell off even further. You got to be prepared for that. You got to be able to stomach that. You got to be able to stomach that hit, and and keep going, and keep investing, keep dollar cost averaging. Like I said, I'm diversifying outside of crypto. But if I didn't have any crypto exposure, this would be the time to get that crypto exposure, and or even try to double down. If you got some extra cash on hand. That's pretty much it. Let's talk about SoFi. SoFi is down to $18.91. Man, SoFi is like really underperforming right now. But this does not discourage me at all. As you guys know, um, this I told you guys this is a long term play for me. SoFi being a long term play for me. This is my position on the DGenUG account. All down currently $3,454.22 with an average cost of $25.82. I'm not too discouraged by it because analysts are reporting that at least SoFi is gonna end the year off at $28. So I'll at least get my money back and I can get out if need be, and I can just sell cover calls. But on the bullish side of SoFi, if SoFi does perform really good, which I am expecting it to perform really good with rate cuts, SoFi performs really good with rate cuts and with crypto performing well also. So if crypto has a strong rally towards the end of the year, SoFi will follow. And if we get more rate cuts, which we probably will with new Trump's new Fed appointee and Kevin Warsh. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely get rate cuts. So don't be discouraged by this. This is a long-term play. Talk to me about SoFi in about 3 months from now. 3 months from now, SoFi is gonna be spelling a different story. So, but we have to see what Trump does. What his new vendetta is. Now that his tariffs have been struck down. I mean, he's still putting new tariffs and stuff like that, but we're gonna see what he does. He's gonna make some tweets and say some things that's gonna move markets. So just be prepared for a little bit more volatility and uncertainty. So that's why I say SoFi. Nvidia's slowly been recovering. It's slowly like y'all not peeping what Nvidia is doing. Like Nvidia has been really slowly. It's been consolidating. It hasn't been moving too much, but it's been slowly recovering past. It's gonna go back to past that $200 range really soon, especially with the excitement that Trump's tariffs that just got struck down. The market started recovering. Nvidia was definitely moving with this recovery. This is my position. I ain't gonna speak on that too much. You guys know that. And that's pretty much it for my DGen Uchia account. My traditional IRA, I just hold Nvidia in this account. Don't really mess with it. Don't really change anything. Still got $164 in buying power. Up $139.72 on a week. And my Roth IRA, you guys know I covered this in my last video. maxed out my contributions for year 2025, and that is very exciting. And I'm on pace to max out for year 2026. We're currently at $850 in contributions for year 2026 with a $25.50 match. Um, we are going to need to make some deposits towards the end of the year, or if the market does crash, or the market does sell off massively, I'm going to be making some deposits and taking advantage of that buying opportunity. But you guys know I just hold three ETFs: JEFQ, SCHG, and GDX, and I'm slightly going to change this a little bit, not as far as my positions, but just as far as how much I'm allocating to each ETF. I'm going to be changing that up a little bit. I did a little bit more research, talked to ChatGPT, um, asked how I should structure this portfolio specifically, and I got a little bit of insight. So stay tuned for that. Another Roth IRA video coming. Um, we're up $116.33 on the week, and this just goes to show you guys, doesn't matter what amount you're starting with, even if it's a smaller account. Like my Roth IRA is a smaller account. Like, you guys can make money, and you want to focus on your percentages more than the dollar amount, because your percentages could be a lot higher than somebody with a bigger account. This percentage, I'm positive on the week on my Roth IRA compared to my DGenUT account, which is a lot bigger position, or a bigger size account. And now for my flipping account, we were down. I just hold SoFi. I got 2,000 shares of SoFi in this, and I have 4,500 dollars in buying power. I did sell a cash secured put on IREN this week, so that's that $115. It's really $116 that I made. It expired worthless. Sold a $38 put on IREN, made $116 free and clear. It's $100 in profit. Can't even be mad at that. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking advantage of this buying power. I'll probably sell another cash secured put on IREN. IREN's very volatile, so you can make a lot of money off the premiums. You guys realize or remember that I made over $11,000, like really $12,000 from IREN, and it could have been more. But I got in and got out, took my profits, and it sold off back to past the entry point that I got in at, and that's where I'm at with SoFi with 2,000 shares. Here's my position. Currently down 10K, almost 11K, with an average cost of $24.38. Like I said, this does not discourage me at all. This is a long-term play. I haven't sold any covered calls on SoFi because I don't want to. I want to do it when SoFi turns green. When SoFi has a nice pump, I want to sell a covered call on it, and that's what I'm willing to do. Some of you guys may be like, "Oh, this is you're down that much." Listen, once again, this is a long-term play. I believe in this company, and I already explained that to you. So to you guys, so I'm not gonna really speak on it too much. But yeah, this doesn't discourage me at all. I've seen numbers like this, and yeah, man. That's pretty much it. Let's see what the overall count is sitting at now. I know we're under $100,000 now, with the market being down. Okay, we're at $94,752.94. This is pretty impressive for the market selling off, and you guys know my portfolio moving volatile, but very volatile, uh, with the sell off from crypto. So hopefully we found a bottom on crypto, or we found some level of support with crypto, and crypto can go back to around $75,000, or even upwards from there. I know it definitely is going to do that with the rate cuts, and people, um, investors, turning that risk on factor back on, and starting to pour into assets or riskier assets. So just a patient waiting game. That's all it is. Just a patient waiting game. That's all part of investing. Remember, don't get discouraged when you see drawdowns in your account. Diversify as much as possible, and bigger than anything, focus on your retirement. Like me, my retirement is up on a year to date. It doesn't, even with these drawdowns, with I think I was at peak 400. Oh well, 4.18% year to date. Well, no, year to date we're up 1.49%, $128. And past 3 months we peaked out at 4.18%. That's how how it was, and this is just the start of the year. So imagine what this account is going to be like towards the end of the year. This account will be over 12K by minimum with just my contributions. So if we perform really good throughout the year, it can be over $15,000 by the end of the year. So just got to think about that, guys. It's a long term play, man. Never get discouraged, and investing in this is just a beautiful thing. Trying to encourage you guys to start investing today. It doesn't matter what dollar amount. Um, and yeah. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to talk about taxes because I just got my taxes done. You guys know I was in a profitable options trader last year. So I'll give you guys a little bit of insight into how my taxes went last year, if I owed or if I got money back. I'll let you guys know in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys turn on post bell notifications, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post bell notifications. If you feel like this video was useful or helpful in any way, yeah, join up on the Discord. That's free to join. You guys know I send you guys the updates every single day, every market day, which is Monday through Friday. I give you guys updates on the account, letting you guys know what's going on in the account. Without further ado, it's Captain O'Neil, and I'm signing out.